1,000 ordinary moments, in 1,000 ordinary days. And then there is the one that rearranges everything. I was standing in the middle of a life I barely knew, when the whole world stopped its breathing the moment I saw you. I didn't know a stranger's face could feel like coming home. I didn't know that I had been so perfectly alone. The moment I saw you, something ancient woke in me. The moment I saw you, I knew what I was meant to be. Not the man I was that morning, not the life I'd left outside. The moment I saw you, I began to come alive. I began to come alive. You were laughing at some nothing, with your head turned to the side, and the light was doing something to the curve along your eyes. I thought, this is the beginning of the best and worst of me. The moment I saw you was the start of everything. I didn't know that one heartbeat could split a life in two. Everything before that moment and everything of you. The moment I saw you, I have memorized the way you said my name on Tuesday evenings, the slight rise at the end, like a question you already knew. I have kept the sound of your laugh in a place no one can reach. Every word you ever said to me, I have kept like something precious. You never knew I was collecting you, syllable by syllable, breath by breath. You never knew that every ordinary sentence was a thing I loved to death. Every word you ever said, I still hear them in the dark. Every word you ever said is still living in my heart. I could build a house from all of them, a whole life from what you gave. Every word you ever said, I carry to my grave. I carry to my grave. There was a night you told me something quiet about your mother, the way your hands would smell of something warm in wintertime. You said it like it was nothing, like a sentence thrown away, but I received it like a treasure, and I keep it to this day. Some people pass through like the weather, some people write themselves in bone. Every word you ever said to me made me less alone. Every word you ever said, I still hear them in the dark. Every word you ever said is still living in my heart. I could build a house from all of them, a whole life from what you gave. Every word you ever said, I carry to my grave. Now the silence where you used to be is the loudest thing I know. Every space you left inside my life has its own specific echo, and I catch myself still listening for a voice that isn't there. Every word you ever said still moves through this empty air. Every word you ever said, I would give anything to hear them. Every word you ever said, God, how I still need them. I could live inside those words forever. I could make a home of everything you gave me. Every word you ever said is the reason I keep breathing. Every word. Every word still We didn't count the days that summer, because we thought we had forever. We didn't count the evenings or the mornings or the drives We didn't save the ordinary moments, because ordinary felt like always. We were so completely lost in each other's lives. If I had known that summer had a final day, I would have counted every single hour and begged each one to stay. The summer we forgot to count was the best one that I had. The summer we forgot to count, now it's all I have. Every golden uncounted evening, every night we let run long. The summer we forgot to count is now my saddest song, my saddest and most beautiful song. You burned a little in the sun, and I kissed the red along your shoulder. You said something about forever, like you just invented it. And I believed you the way only summer people can. The summer we forgot to count made me more than half a man. Some seasons come to teach you what you cannot hold. Some summers burn so golden that the ending just runs cold. The summer we forgot to count was the best one that I had. The summer we forgot to count, now it's all I have. Every golden uncounted evening, every night we let run long. The summer we forgot to count is now my saddest song. September came so quietly, the way that endings do. One morning there was something different in the light that fell on you. And I remember thinking, hold on, hold on, hold on, not knowing that the summer was already almost gone. The summer we forgot to count, I would give everything to find it. The summer we forgot to count, God, how I wish I'd known it. Every uncounted golden morning, every last uncounted kiss. The summer we forgot to count is the summer I most miss. The summer I most miss. We forgot to count, now that's all I do. There was no special occasion, just a Wednesday after dinner. The radio was playing something neither of us knew the name of. And you reached across the dishes, put your hand in mine and said, let's just dance a little, like it meant nothing, like it meant everything. Your head was on my shoulder, your feet were on my feet, and the whole enormous world dancing slowly in the kitchen to a song we didn't know. Dancing slowly in the kitchen in the soft electric glow. The dishes could have waited, the whole night could have waited. Dancing slowly in the kitchen was the most beautiful thing. You were humming something, I think you made it up. I was laughing at the nothing of the two of us, and the floor was slightly sticky, and the light was slightly dim. And I have never in my life felt anything less ordinary, felt anything more everything. Some moments come disguised as unremarkable Tuesday nights. Some ordinary kitchens hold the most extraordinary light. Dancing slowly in the kitchen to a song we didn't know. Dancing slowly in the kitchen in the soft electric glow. The dishes could have waited, the whole night could have waited. Dancing slowly in the kitchen was the most beautiful thing. I stand here in this kitchen now. The radio still plays songs I still don't know the names of on the same old Wednesday days. And I reach across the counter to a hand that isn't there. Dancing slowly in the kitchen in the empty air. Dancing slowly in the kitchen, the most beautiful Wednesday of my life. Dancing slowly in the kitchen, God, how I'd give anything tonight. I would give up everything, every future, every morning, just to dance slowly in the kitchen one more time with you. One more Wednesday night with you. One more dance, just one more. Hadn't even left the building yet when something in me leaned. I hadn't even lost you yet when losing you was all I dreamed. I was standing in the ordinary afternoon when it arrived without a warning. I knew it was love when I missed you first. Not when I saw you, not when I held you, not when you said my name in that way you do. I knew it was love the moment before you left the room. I knew it was love when I missed you first, before the goodbye was even over. I knew it was love when I missed you first, while your coat was on your shoulder, before the door had even closed, before the evening had begun. I knew it was love when I missed you first, and I've been missing you since then. Since then, are people you enjoy and people you remember, and then there is the one who lives inside your chest. I knew which one you were before I knew your middle name. I knew it was love when missing you came first. The heart is faster than the mind, the body knows before the brain. I knew it was love when I missed you first, before I even knew your pain. I knew it was love when I missed you first, before the goodbye was even over. I knew it was love when I missed you first, while your coat was on your shoulder, before the door had even closed, before the evening had begun. I knew it was love when I missed you first, and I've been missing you since then. Now I understand every love song that ever made no sense to me. Now I understand every winter that arrives without a warning. Now I understand that missing someone is not a thing that ends. I knew it was love when I missed you first, and the missing never mends. I knew it was love when I missed you first, before the door, before the darkness. I knew it was love when I missed you first, before the long and lonely drive home, before the silence, before the empty house, before the night I couldn't sleep. I knew it was love when I missed you first, and I've never stopped. You used to reach for me when something on the TV made you laugh. You used to find me first in every crowded room we walked into. But there was one night at the table when you looked just past my shoulder, and I told myself it was nothing, the way a man does when he's already afraid. The distance wasn't loud, it never is at first. It arrives like winter in the last week of summer. Something changed in the air between your mouth and mine. Something changed in the air, and I was running out of time. I could feel it in the mornings, in the spaces when we touched. Something changed in the air, and I had already lost too much. Already lost too much. You started sleeping later, and I started sleeping wrong. You started choosing silence where there used to be a song. Little pieces of the life we built were going quiet one by one. Something changed in the air between us long before you were gone. Some love dies like a fire, and some love dies like a tide. Something changed between us, and I watched it from inside. Something changed in the air between your mouth and mine. Something changed in the air, and I was running out of time. I could feel it in the mornings, in the spaces when we touched. Something changed in the air, and I had already lost too much. I wanted to ask you what I'd done and what I hadn't. I wanted to hold you down until you told me what was broken. But pride and fear, they made a wall between my mouth and asking. And something changed in the air while I was standing still and waiting. Something changed in the air. I felt it before I understood it. Something changed in the air. I knew it before I could name it. I could feel us coming apart at every ordinary scene. Something changed in the air and ended everything. Ended everything. The air was different, and I already knew. I called your name at 2 in the morning, the way I had 100 times before. But this time there was something different in the silence underneath the door. I called it softly at first, then louder like a question. I called it the way you call a name when you already know the answer. And the echo in that hallway was the loneliest sound on earth, the echo of a name that had no one left to answer it. gave it back to me. The last night I called your name, I heard what I couldn't see, that the person who that name belonged to had already started leaving. The last night I called your name was the last night I stopped breathing. The last night I stopped breathing. You came out eventually with a face that had been decided. Something in your eyes had finished, something in your eyes had crossed. You looked at me the way you look at something you've released. The last night I called your name was the night I learned the cost. Some names we say 10,000 times and never know which one is last. Some loves we live inside completely until they belong entirely to the past. The last night I called your name, the walls gave it back to me. The last night I called your name, I heard what I couldn't see, that the person who that name belonged to had already started leaving. The last night I called your name was the last night I stopped breathing. I say it still sometimes in the middle of the night, not expecting any answer, just to feel the shape of it. Because a name you love like that doesn't disappear completely, it just echoes in the empty house, repeated and repeated. The last night I called your name, it was the most alone I've ever been. The last night I called your name, the hallway held the only sound I heard, and the echo of that calling is the thing I cannot bury. The last night I called your name, I became a man who carries everything. Looking back, I see the leaving in the way you held your coffee cup. Looking back, I see the leaving in the night you didn't look up. I thought you were just tired, I thought you were just far away, but you were already gone. In every moment you still stayed. The body knows how to stay while the heart is packing bags. The eyes know how to look at someone they've already left behind. You were already gone before you left. In every silence and every breath, you were already gone before you left. In the space beneath every word, I was loving a person who'd moved on without having moved at all. You were already gone before you left. And I miss the whole thing. I miss the whole fall. There was a dinner where you laughed at everything except us. There was a Sunday where your hands pulled back from my hands just enough. And I thought love was quiet days. I thought love was difficult weeks. But you were already gone. The places where you used to speak. The cruelest kind of leaving is the kind that wears your face. The cruelest kind of gone is the one that fills the same old space. You were already gone before you left. In every silence and every breath, you were already gone before you left. In the space beneath every word, I was holding on to someone who'd already opened up her hands. You were already gone before you left. And I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't understand. Now I count the months backward, trying to find the day, the exact moment when I lost you while you were still in the hallway. Was it March? Was it that Wednesday? Was it something that I said? You were already gone before you left. And I was the last to be read. You were already gone before you left. The cruelest kind of disappearing. You were already gone before you left, while I was still believing. And the love I thought was ours was a room you'd left the light on in. You were already gone before you left. And the leaving never ends. The leaving never ends. Already gone. I just didn't know. You made dinner that last night, the way you always made it. You asked me if I wanted one more cup before we slept. You turned the lamp off on your side, the way you always did. And I had no idea that was how a goodbye hid. No raised voice, no announcement, no final words composed, just the ordinary evening of a love that quietly closed. The goodbye you didn't say out loud was the one that broke me most. The goodbye you didn't say out loud left me loving a ghost. Every ordinary good night, every door pulled gently closed. The goodbye the same, except you had your bags already. I asked you when you'd pack them. You said you'd been packing quietly. Weeks of quiet packing in the middle of our days. The goodbye you didn't say out loud was already on its way. The loudest thing about you leaving was the silence that it used. The loudest goodbye was the one dressed up as Tuesday night routine. The goodbye you didn't say out loud was the one that broke me most. The goodbye you didn't say out loud left me loving a ghost. Every ordinary good night, every door pulled gently closed. The goodbye you didn't say out loud is the one nobody knows. I would have rather had the shouting, I would have rather had the storm, I would have rather had the fire than the cold that came instead, because at least a loud goodbye acknowledges what died. The goodbye you didn't say out loud, just let the love decide. The goodbye you didn't say out loud, the most devastating kind of leaving. The goodbye you didn't say out loud, dressed in ordinary evening, dressed in one more cup of tea, dressed in one less gentle door. The goodbye you didn't say out loud was the end of me, the end of me. You never said goodbye, and that was the worst of it. Half a bed that doesn't wrinkle, half a table set for one, half a coat rack standing quietly under half a morning sun, half a conversation started, half a sentence left unsaid, half a life still walking forward, half of everything you left. They don't warn you about the halves, they only talk about the whole. Nobody tells you that the absence has a physical address in your soul. The empty half of everything is where I live now. The empty half of everything is all I know somehow. Half a mirror, half a morning, half a reason to get up. The empty half of everything is always going to be enough to bring me back to you, back to you. toothbrush on the counter, half the hooks beside the door, half the laughter in the kitchen, half the reason for the floor. Half a story, half a season, half a song without its verse. The empty half of everything is better and it's worse. Some people take up so much space you don't notice until they're gone. The empty half of everything is the loudest thing I've known. The empty half of everything is where I live now. The empty half of everything is all I know somehow. Half a mirror, half a morning, half a reason to get up. The empty half of everything will always be enough to break me open every time. I keep the pillow on your side because the empty is too wide. I keep the cup out on the shelf because I cannot trust myself to put away the last remaining evidence of us. The empty half of everything is everything I was. The empty half of everything, the half that has your name on it. The empty half of everything, the half that still feels warm in it. Half the light and half a heartbeat, half a name I still hold on to. The empty half of everything is still completely full of you. Still completely full of you. Half and half, still yours. There is a word in my language that your language doesn't have, for the grief that doesn't finish, for the love that can't look back. It lives below the sadness and above the giving up. It is everything I cannot say and everything that's left of us. It is called hum. My grandmother carried it, my father carried it before me. I thought I'd been spared until the night you set me free. It runs like a river through my blood. It falls like 1,000 years of rain. The word my is not raging, it is quiet as a storm. It is the weight inside the breathing of a man completely alone. I eat and sleep and function, I say the proper things, but underneath everything, on is where the silence sings. I try to find a word for it in every tongue I know, but Han does not translate it, only grows. It runs like a river through my blood. It falls like 1,000 years of rain. The word my language made for love, that stayed after love was slain. I cannot explain it, I cannot contain it. Is all I have left of you. The river in my bloodstream, the rain that never clears, the love that outlived everything, the grief that volunteers to stay when all the other feelings go, to hold when nothing holds. Han is love with nowhere left to fall. Han is love that never grows cold. The name of everything you left me, the word that lives inside my chest. Every season, every war, every unanswered call. Han is love with nowhere left to fall. I woke up and you were still gone, the way you are every morning. But this morning had a weight the other mornings hadn't worn. Like something in the night, I'd pressed 10,000 points of grief into every part of me, and left no room for relief. The body keeps the score, the body always will. 1,000 places that you touched me are 1,000 places still. 1,000 needles where your hands used to be. 1,000 needles in the places you would reach for me. I didn't know that love could leave a map inside the skin. 1,000 needles where you have always been, where you have always been. There is one between my shoulder blades where you'd rest your chin. There is one behind my left ear, where your lips would often begin. There is one inside my palm, where your fingers used to fit. 1,000 needles made of every moment we have lived. They say that time heals everything, but time just moves the pain. 1,000 needles learn to live inside the rain. 1,000 needles where your hands used to be. 1,000 needles in the places you would reach for me. I didn't know that love could leave a map inside the skin. 1,000 needles where you have always been. Some nights I'd press each one to make sure you were real. Some nights the needles are the only way I have left to feel. Because numb is worse than hurting, and hurting means you lived. 1,000 needles is 1,000 things you gave. 1,000 needles, every place your love has ever been. 1,000 needles, every place I'll never feel again. I would take 1,000 more, 1,000 more, 1,000 more. 1,000 needles is better than no you at all. No you at all. Still here, still feeling you. They tell me spring is coming. They tell me it gets warmer. They tell me this is temporary, the way they always do. But the winter that came with you leaving doesn't read the calendar. The winter that came with you leaving only knows the cold of you. The trees remember how to blossom, the birds remember how to leave, but I forgot to learn the season after the one where you breathe. The winter that forgot to end is living in my chest. The winter that forgot to end won't give me any rest. Every spring that comes and offers its impossible warmth. The winter that forgot to end just moves it further north. Moves it further north. I watch the neighbors plant their gardens. I watch the children find the sun. I watch the whole world recommence, like it knows something I don't. And I stand at my window with my hands around a cup. The winter that forgot to end is the only thing left up. Some griefs become the climate, some losses become the air. The winter that forgot to end is everywhere and everywhere. The winter that forgot to end is living in my chest. The winter that forgot to end won't give me any rest. Every spring that comes and offers its impossible warmth, the winter that forgot to end just moves it further north. I am not asking for summer, I am not asking for heat. I am only asking for one thought, one morning that defeats this winter that forgot to end, this cold that has no floor. I am only asking for one sunrise before the snow comes more. The winter that forgot to end, the coldest thing I've ever known inside. The winter that forgot to end, the one that lives behind my eyes. Every season that arrives into this cold. The winter that forgot to end is all that I still hold. All that I still hold. Still winter, still waiting. I know it's been a year now. I know you're not coming back. I know the logic of the calendar and all the things that I lack. But every evening at 6, when the light comes through a certain way, I find myself counting to 2 and setting your place. Not because I don't know better, not because I've lost my mind, just because the hands remember what the heart has left behind. I still set a place for you at the table every night. I still set a place for you in that same familiar light. I know that you're not coming. I know that chair stays bare. I still set a place for you because I can't not have you there. I cannot have you there. I made your coffee this morning before I remembered again. I bought the brand of yogurt that only you would eat, the body hasn't caught up yet to what the mind has known. I still set a place for you in every room in this home. The cruelest thing about true love is how deep it writes itself. I still set a place for you at the table of myself. I still set a place for you at the table every night. I still set a place for you in that same familiar light. I know that you're not coming. I know that chair stays bare. I still set a place for you because I cannot have you there. Maybe one day I'll stop. Maybe one day the hands will know. Maybe one day I'll set a table for just one and let you go. But not tonight, not this particular evening light. I still set a place for you because it still feels right. I still set a place for you. The chair still pulled the way you liked it. I still set a place for you. The light still falling where you'd sit in it. I know the logic of your absence. I know you will not come. I still set a place for you because you were the one. You were always the one. Your place is still here. It always will be. People would ask me questions, and I would answer with your name. People would call me by mine, and I would turn a second late. I had been someone before you, I'm certain that I had. But the year after you left, I lost the thread of who that was. Not in a way that alarmed anyone, not in a way that showed, just in a quiet interior way where only I would know. The year I forgot my own name, I answered only to yours. The year I forgot my own name, I couldn't find the doors back into the person that I was before I loved you. The year I forgot my own name, I was only ever yours. Only ever yours. I would look in mirrors sometimes and not quite recognize the face. I would go through whole mornings like a placeholder in your space. I worked and ate and slept and did the things the living do. The year I forgot my own name, I they call it loss. They have 100 words for this, but none of them say what it is to forget that you exist. The year I forgot my own name, I answered only to yours. The year I forgot my own name, I couldn't find the doors back into the person that I was before I loved you. The year I forgot my own name, I was only ever yours. I found my name again eventually, in small and quiet ways. A morning when I answered right, a laugh I recognized. The self comes back in fragments, never the same shape it left. The year I forgot my own name was the year I finally wept. The year I forgot my own name, the quietest kind of disappearing. The year I forgot my own name, the kind that happens without warning. I'm still finding the pieces of whoever I had been. The year I forgot my own name. Without you, I didn't exist. Without you, I didn't exist. Slowly remembering, slowly coming back. I didn't know how much I knew myself through the way you saw me. I didn't know that my own face was something you were keeping. I caught myself in windows, and a stranger caught me back. Every mirror broke the day you left, and none of them came back. We become ourselves in the eyes of those who love us. We become ourselves in the seeing and the seen. Every mirror broke the day you left, every reflection ran. Every mirror broke the day you left, and I lost where I began. I see a person in the glass, but I don't know his name. Every mirror broke the day you left, and nothing looks the same. Nothing looks the same. Photographs still show me the man you used to see, someone confident and present, someone occupying me. But that man lived in your eyes, that man breathed in your gaze. Every mirror broke the day you left and took him from his place. The hardest thing about your leaving what my face means in a light that's only true. It is slower than I thought, it is harder than they said. Every mirror broke the day you left, and I've been blind since then. Every mirror broke the day you left. The man I was lived only in your eyes. Every mirror broke the day you left, and I've been learning to see by different light. I'm still gathering the pieces, learning who I was before. Every mirror broke the day you left, and I'm still finding the door. Still finding the door. Still looking, slowly seeing. Still looking, slowly seeing. I don't know exactly when it happened. Somewhere between Thursday and the rain, I found myself not standing at the window the way I'd stood there every other day. I was just making coffee, just moving through the kitchen, not reaching for my phone, not listening for your name. Not healed, I wanna be precise, not done, not recovered. Just one morning where the waiting wasn't the first thing I discovered. The morning I stopped waiting, the coffee tasted different. The morning I stopped waiting, the light came through the window. I didn't plan it, didn't choose it, didn't know it when it came. The morning I stopped waiting, I forgot to say your name just for a moment, just for a moment. I went outside and noticed that the neighborhood had changed. New people on the corner, and I didn't feel it strange. I bought a different coffee, I walked a different street. The morning I stopped waiting, my own say that healing happens the way the seasons do, without announcement, without asking, without permission from the wound. The morning I stopped waiting, the coffee tasted different. The morning I stopped waiting, the light came through the window. I didn't plan it, didn't choose it, didn't know it when it came. The morning I stopped waiting, I started finding me again, finding me again. I still love you, let me say that clearly. This is not the end of loving you. This is just the morning that the loving learned to live inside of something new. Not a coffin and not a wound, but a room with windows open. The morning I stopped waiting was the morning I kept going. The morning I stopped waiting, the whole world felt a fraction lighter. The morning I stopped waiting, something in my chest was slightly brighter. Still carrying everything you gave me, still carrying the scars. The morning I stopped waiting, I started seeing stars. Started seeing stars. Still missing you, but walking now. I used to curse the love that broke me. I used to curse the year it cost. I used to curse the name I carried through every winter of the lost. But I've been looking at the wreckage from a different kind of place, and everything that broke me open is the light inside my face. What if the breaking was the making? What if the wound was always the door? What if the most painful thing I carried was the thing that made me more beautiful? The way it hurt, every crack along the bone. Beautiful the way it hurt, every night I spent alone. I wouldn't trade the breaking for a life that never broke at all. Beautiful the way it hurt, beautiful the way I felt. Beautiful the way I felt. You gave me everything love could give, including the leaving. You gave me the whole story, including the last chapter. And what a chapter that was, what a devastating gift. Beautiful the way it hurt me, beautiful the way it lifted. The deepest kind of beauty often comes in broken things. Beautiful the way it hurt is the song that sorrow sings. Beautiful the way it hurt, every crack along the bone. Beautiful the never broke at all. Beautiful the way it hurt, beautiful the way I fell, and I would do it all again. Every year of it, every season of the cold. Because the love that nearly broke me is the love that made me whole. Not the same hole I was before, something different, something more. Beautiful the way it hurt was a key that found a door. Beautiful the way it hurt, every scar a map of where love took me. Beautiful the way it hurt, every broken place where light came through me. I carry every scar like a compass, pointing back to everything you gave me. Beautiful the way it hurt, and beautiful the way you knew me. The way you knew me. Still beautiful, still grateful. I didn't learn to love from the easy times, from the mornings without argument. I didn't learn to love from the comfort of a love that never bent. I learned to love from the breaking, from the nights I didn't sleep, from the year that cost me everything and the things I got to keep. Every scar is a lesson, every wound was a door, every ending was a beginning I couldn't see before. The scars that taught me how to love are the ones along my chest. The scars that taught me how to love are the marks of the very best and the very worst of living, and the beauty of the cost. The scars that taught me how to love are the things I'm grateful for the most. The things I'm grateful for the most. If I had never loved like that and lost like that and stayed inside the safe and comfortable, I'd have never learned the grade of love that scars the deepest, love that marks the bone. The scars that taught me how to love are the best things I have known. We learn the shape of love by having loved and lost. We learn to love completely only after we have counted the cost. The scars that taught me how to love are the ones along my chest. The scars how to love are the things I almost lost. The scars that taught me how to love. Every wound was worth the living. The scars that taught me how to love. Every loss was worth the giving. I am grateful for the breaking. I am grateful for the cost. The scars that taught me how to love are the things I found by being lost. Found by being lost. Grateful for every scar. Grateful for you. I began this story with a photograph and a wound I didn't know I carried. I began this story at the very bottom of a grief I didn't know I'd married. Now I'm standing somewhere different, not healed but whole in a different way. The echoes of Han have changed their sound somewhere along the way. Han was always more than sorrow. Han was always more than pain. Han was love refusing to end even when everything else became rain. Echoes of Han still ringing in my bones. Echoes of Han in every place I call my home. I thought it was the sound of losing, but it was the sound of love. Echoes of Han are what I'm made of, are what I'm made of. You taught me what a person is when everything is stripped away. You taught me what remains when all the comfort finds another place. You left me with the echoes of every year we shared. Echoes of Han ringing through the empty air. And now I understand my grandmother, and now I understand my father's silence, and now I understand every love song that carried more than words could carry. Echoes of Han still ringing in my bones. Echoes of Han in every place I call my most beautiful thing I've ever felt. The most beautiful thing.